Alright y'all, welcome back to the video. Seeing the thumbnail and title of this video, y'all know what's going on. We got the truck back and she is fully painted. A long process over like a 3.5, 4 months. I mean, it's been crazy. But before we do that, we gotta take a step back because it's because of what happened and how long it's been. We're kind of forgetting about what we've already done. I bought this truck, did the stuff I could, and then realized before I did the rest of the build, we had to do something about this paint. Let's backtrack. I'm gonna grab a seat and let's get into it. Alright y'all, where to even freaking begin? I know y'all are anxious to see the truck, but we gotta tell the backstory because there's a lot of people who probably don't know. Starting back off when I actually bought the truck. I bought the truck probably, shit, I don't even know. I don't even know, 5-6 months ago. Truck was in great shape, bought it from my buddy. The only main thing that was wrong with it was the paint, some modding in things. Roll the clip of that. I'm not gonna bore you guys anymore, let's get into the truck. Look at that thing, y'all. Right here we have a 2005 4-door 1500, AKA a 4-door Cateye. So now that I bought the truck, it was in my hands, my responsibility before I even started about wanting to add stuff to the truck. I had to get the truck in good condition for my opinion, which was just do a quick little maintenance. We did spark plugs, oil change, rolling clips of all the stuff I did in small sections just so you guys can get an idea. Bingo. With that being said, let's go ahead and install all the spark plugs on this side now, and let's hook all this out. So for y'all who don't know, I have two trucks. I have an 02 Cateye Tahoe. Fully built that truck with lift tires, whole 9 yards. That's like my fishing truck. Really don't care about it. Hint, hint, the bed liner. We just went a different route with that. The truck's badass. I love her. I'm looking at it right now. So right after my maintenance, I jumped right into doing some stuff to the motor. Really wouldn't call it a performance mod, but it was just the steps that we were building up to the motor. We went ahead, we threw some Taylor wires on it. I mean, look at the difference between stock. That spark, and those things really are badass. I can feel more oomph to the motor once I get on it. So right after that, we jumped into the tuning of this truck. I hooked up with Edge Tuners. It's a great company out there. They sent out a tuner and it was a really nice one. Alex and I spent a whole video installing this. I highly recommend. They're a little on the pricey side, but if y'all want to change a stock truck's life, go ahead and jump on this. This is the Evolution CTS3 strip. Jesus, dude. After the truck got tuned, we went ahead and jumped on the wheel lights of this truck. So y'all probably don't know that the red truck has any of this because it's just been sitting for like the last 4 months. RGB Halo kits hooked it up. They sent out a whole entire kit for wheel lights, their Flow series. One of the most tedious things we've done on this truck so far for the installs. And they sent me out this nice box right here. So like I said, appreciate that, Alex. Ant's gonna be helping out in the video today.
Hey, baby.
So after the wheel lights, I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and trade setups too. Never did it before. The wheels I had on that truck, they were kind of getting worn down. So I made a video of us taking off the tires on the red truck and actually swapping rims and tires with someone else, and it turned out pretty good. Here we got 20x12 fuel Tritons on the tires. We're working with 33 Venoms. fun. I came out on top. The setup looks pretty good for right now, for what we're gonna do with the truck. So now the truck's kind of coming together a little bit more. I decided to just go that route with, by the way, this truck had absolutely no rust on it, just a little bit where the spare tire was, but I ripped that shit out. If I don't know, it holds moisture. It's where all your dirt's gonna hold, and it'll cause a little bit of rust. So I went to Walmart, got everything I needed for the truck to fully spray the whole entire frame. We sanded it, we used a wire brush, got that thing looking pretty good. Alright y'all, you see we have all of our products. Probably a little hard to see, but yeah, that looks freaking amazing. Very, very happy with that. So there's no more stalling that we had to do for the truck. Anything that I was gonna put on this point, we just had to get taken back off. So we went ahead and completely stripped the whole entire truck down. We debadged it, we took off all the little, the trimming on the side of the doors, the door handles, mirrors, anything that had double-sided sticky tape on it, she was gone. I've never seen the truck without the fender flares on, so that's gonna be pretty exciting to see what it looks like without it. Hey, hey, hey. Look at the dirt at the bottom of it. Good Lord, that's why these things cause rust, y'all. It just holds moisture and dirt, and it's not good. We got some glue. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, broke that one. Broke that one. We just debadged everything in the back, y'all. The sanding process in this truck had to get done like 4 or 5 times. There's nothing wrong with that. I wound up just not even really going the cheaper route with it, but when I finally realized what I had to do, everything came off this truck. I mean, everything, even doors. I mean, we fully went all the way out with this build to make sure that this paint was 100%. I had 2 of my best buddies that work at a shop come over. They fully got all the dents out this truck. There's not one dent left on this, all the body work, working all the seams, the creases, and it just came to a point where it was finally prepped, just had to get wiped down and head to the shop. Up down there, we had a low spot right there. Let's keep it going. All down the door, we had those bubbles where I pulled off the molding. Another little spot right there. They worked this freaking dent absolutely perfect. I'll try to get an angle for y'all. That thing is as smooth as it gets, worked the crease really good. So this is where it gets exciting. This is where I really didn't get to film as much as I wanted to for you guys. Honestly, I really didn't film any of it. There's so much going on. It was getting dragged out so long to the fact that I just wanted to get this done, and you can't rush stuff like this. So I just wanted to get this done every freaking weekend. We were out there working on this truck in a legit shop, getting done right. If you guys don't know, I'm just bringing this up really quick. I got screwed over by a shitty painter. That's why I had to get this truck sanded so many times. I brought it to him, he painted just the bed, decided to just cut deals on me, wanted me to pay him for all this shit that he just, long story short, never trust anybody. Y'all should have seen what we had to do to redo everything this guy touched, because he doesn't know what he's doing. Once it actually arrived to the shop, we got cracking on it, guys. Had to rebuy everything for my products. New paint, new sealer, new clear coat, the whole 9 yards. And it wasn't cheap, but we had to get it done the right way. The truck was in and out of the paint boots. It was curing overnight at like 140 degrees. It was done the correct way. Had to re-put everything back on. All the doors came off. We swapped the hoods. There was just tables or everything laid out on the little stands. I have to fight for orange peel. I mean, it was just done the right way, which is what I should have done in the first place, but I'm glad it happened. I don't regret nothing that we did on this truck. So y'all, with that being said, the truck is back home for driving purposes. I just had to throw tail lights in it, a little bit of headlights. Don't judge the way the truck looks right now. I just want to show you guys how the paint is. Hope y'all enjoy this little edit. So here they are, looking good as ever. I hope y'all enjoyed that little edit. The truck is right here, fully done. We'll make some more videos. This truck needs to get turned around all the way. We haven't even got to really start with this build. We just had to knock out the paint. So now that that's done, we have a ton of companies and products that need to get thrown on this truck right away. And look at it, it's in pieces. We don't have anything. And I'll show you guys inside the truck. I never had something look so freaking bad from just the time that we had to do all of this. Try to clean the truck a little bit, but I mean, for all the sanding and primer work, blah blah blah. I mean, look at it up here. That is terrible. The whole back seats, everything in here is just freaking disgusting. But the build is coming along. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Any comments or any guesses of what you think is gonna happen to this truck, just let me know. Like I said this before, we're doing something a little bit more custom for this build. With the Tahoe, love that truck so much. Like I said, it was just the first build. Threw a lot of expensive stuff on it, and I really don't see that truck sitting any other way. But we're going a different route for this other Cateye. Hope y'all stay tuned. We have a lot of stuff coming for this red truck, and you do not want to miss out on it. If you guys are really not following all my social medias, TikTok, that's another thing. I have a lot of small videos on TikTok showing what we did for this truck while it was kind of at the paint shop. So if y'all want to see a couple little behind the scenes, go ahead and follow me on all that. It's Lip and Bass TV on everything. Stay tuned for this build. You're not going to want to miss out. I appreciate it, guys. Lip and Bass TV.